All right, so moving on to OnlyFans marketing. So this was just one that nobody's doing this right now, and I think if somebody does do it, it could be really cool. So I'm going to bring up a few things on the screen, and they're probably not going to make sense right off the bat. So bear with me, and I'll break it all down. All right, so first I'm going to bring this one on the screen right here. This is a TikTok account, and all it does is basically use AI to create country songs. And then a lot of these things just go super viral. So they're basically just creating country songs with AI and then creating little background footage with AI. And that's it. And then posting it on TikTok. And these are getting, some of them are getting hundreds of thousands of views. Most of them are getting tens of thousands. But I'm going to explain why this is relevant to OnlyFans in just a second. But let me just play one of these real quick.
I got beer in my boots, dirt on my truck, corn on my mind, and a gun up my butt. It's a small.
Okay, so they're basically just creating this little country song. And so last week on the podcast, we were kind of talking about figuring out how to sort of find these ingredients because, like with OnlyFans, everybody's just trying to look cute, but most of the time, it's not just about looking cute, it's about looking cute plus something else. And so I'm going to kind of show you a mixture of ingredients right here. The point of this one was to show you, okay, ingredient number one is this sort of AI country trend that's going on right now. And so if I wanted to make one of these country songs, I could come to this website right here. This is called udio.com. Let me just sign in because I already made a couple of these. It takes like a couple seconds. Like it's super easy. I'll just go to my creations and play a couple of these ones. So I just put in the prompt, and the prompt says a country song about a girl who grew up in a farm and her dream was to inherit the family tractor. Okay, so that's the prompt that I put into this AI. And here's the song that it made based on that.
She's got dirt beneath her nails.
From fields waving with pride.
Her heart's set on the green machine where her dreams and land collide. And daddy's tractor, it's her dream.
So you could you could obviously do like way better ones than this, but like it's so easy to make this like AI music now. And so what you could potentially do is you could just come into here and you could start generating all of these country songs and doing a similar thing like what this account is doing and just being like asking AI to make a hit country song. And then it's just clips of you in the background doing like country shit, like driving a tractor, chopping some wood or baling some hay or drinking beer or, whatever country people do. And man, what an easy way to make a ton of content that like, so you're taking the ingredient of this viral country AI, that's ingredient number one. Ingredient number two is the country girl niche, which is a super popular OnlyFans niche. A lot of the, country girl accounts do really well. And then if you take like another one of these ingredients, so if we look at this account, for example, this is a girl, I actually just featured this girl in the newsletter recently, which by the way, if you guys haven't signed up for the free newsletter, I'll have a link for that in the description. But the newsletter is where I kind of, all kinds of, it's kind of like a summarized version of the podcast. And I also put in stuff that like doesn't really fit with the podcast, but there's, it has all kinds of interesting stuff. So if you're not a part of the newsletter, definitely jump on there. So I'll have the link for that down below. But basically I featured this girl in the newsletter recently. And all she does is like, if you remember that guy that was going viral all the time, he's just like a dude that chops wood and he's like good looking and he just goes super viral just chopping wood. Well, this girl kind of does the same thing and she's just killing it, just sitting around chopping wood with an axe, and people just love watching her do this. So if you take this kind of AI country thing as ingredient number one, you take the country girl niche as ingredient number two, and then you take this wood chopping content formula as ingredient number three, And you put those things together, you're probably going to have a pretty good shot at going viral with that type of content. What do you think about that?
I think it's cute.
Yeah, it's like super easy to do. I would definitely do it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Get out there, get creative with your stuff, and see how it goes.